Excuse me. Hello, 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 hello. How we doing? I did not see that message until just now. How's it going? How are we doing? Hold on. That was a mistake. I got into an internet argument on Reddit. Literally zero anything. Zero surprise to what I just said. And by the way, everything's working. Oh, by the way, I trimmed. This is a whole... I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. I got into an internet argument... Dropped frames due to network lag. Let's check the speed test. I hate Xfinity so much. I hate Xfinity with a burning passion. It looks like it's tapering off. I don't know why Xfinity has just been such dog shit. No, I know why. It's because they just don't give a fuck. They own a monopoly. They own a monopoly, so they don't have to give a fuck. I got into an internet argument in this Helldivers subreddit because someone made a post about if the Destiny factions were to come to Helldivers. And I was like, dude, the amount of balls you must have to post Destiny related content in the Helldivers sub is crazy. I then explained to them that like everyone and their grandma is going to be trying to hop on the hate whip bandwagon. And someone comments and is like, dude, you're just fucking assuming that everyone's gonna fucking hate your shit. Oh man, you're just mad that not everything's rolling on your favorite game. I got rage baited. Salutations, shout out Google Fiber. If I could have Google Fiber, okay. Wanted CAO, aka the TF2 guy, Wanted CAO, gave me a really weird idea that I have been more and more considering. I've been considering this more and more. Starlink. First mistake is being on Reddit. That's real as fuck. That's real as fuck. Mods, give that man a truers. Also, I'm gonna reset my 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 monitor here because it looks like we've tapered out for network frame drops. Wanted CAO gave me the idea of using Starlink. And at first I was like, dude, you're fucking joking. That's a fucking joke. I mean, come on, that's a fucking joke. The more I think about it, the more I think that Starlink might be a really goated idea. Might actually be a really underrated idea. Solely for the sake that I don't have to worry about Xfinity. That to me, Starlink is very attractive as just an idea because I do not have to deal with Xfinity, and I'll be able to do whatever the fuck I want. I think I'm sure this has changed, but the last time I remember it, Starlink was a one-time payment. And you can go to Walmart and buy a bunch of Starlink shit. You can just go to Walmart and buy it all. Where it used to be like you have to fucking sign up and you have to like submit a fucking application through Elon's website, you know, whatever. Getting away from Sparklight poop butt shit has been great. Is that like the standard It's available here. I'm not going to use it because you obviously say it was one of the best decisions of your life to get away from it, but it's available here. No, I have another company I'd want to go to, but they only do fiber. Really, I mean, I've said this before on stream. I need to get a job so that I can get a new place, and I need that new place to have fiber so I no longer have to worry about shit ass, fuck ass, stupid ass, dumb ass Xfinity. And speaking of finding a job, speaking of which, let's go ahead and go on to the next pre-stream topic here. The reason why I look so clean shaven, I've got nothing down here, it's all trimmed, although I keep my mustache long. I had an interview today. The extreme throttle upload to 50 megabits per second. That's what Xfinity does. That is what Xfinity does. I am hard capped. I'm not even hard capped at 50. I'm hard capped at like 40. I'm lucky to get 40 up. I had a job interview today. And it actually made me really fucking depressed. Because I'm in a situation where I've applied to so many... I think I've exhausted all the available options on Indeed. And I am now at a position where I have to take just shit jobs, including jobs that are going to drug test me, which I do consider shit, because I should be allowed to fucking smoke weed in my free time. Sorry if that's such a hated idea. Oh man, well, oh dude, you're just a fucking addict, you know, whatever. I'm obviously accepting the fact that I'm going to have to stop smoking for one of these jobs. I'm very clearly accepting that fact already. I just, you know, it's still bullshit. I'm gonna do shit in my free time. I'm not smoking crack. I'm not smoking meth. I'm smoking weed. It's legal at the state level. It's almost legal at all 50 states. How about you suck my big fat fucking nards? How about that one, huh? How about that one? I applied to a grocery store position. And by the way, I haven't heard back from it. Yeah, I'm completely ghosted on it. I haven't even heard an update on the application yet. I applied to a grocery store position. And that shit drug tests. I drug tested for my job and my EMT program. You work at an airport and you're going to be an EMT, both of which are federally related. I guess for the most part, in airport, you know, you can get away with like state shit. So like maybe some states don't drug test for airports, but like at this point, from my experience, if your work is even remotely related to being federal, like EMT, it relates to you know, hospitals, relates to a federally kind of a federally overlooked program. In which case, yeah, you drug test. Airplanes run on a federal-based system, and the companies are lobbyists for the federal government. Yeah, obviously they're going to drug test. Obviously they hate you enough to just drug test you because fuck you. And honestly, that's the way it's going. That's the way society's going. Something society. I just don't understand why. Like, I just don't understand. I mean, I do understand, but it sucks. I guess I do understand, but it sucks. I understand, but it sucks. So in short, you will probably, depending on how these next few, actually did the complete opposite side of the spectrum as well. I started the process to get an MED, a marijuana enforcement division or department card, so I can work at a dispensary, and hopefully I get that. But that costs $250. I can't wait to finish my EMT program. It's been really fun. I am really glad that you're in a very fun program. I'm very glad that you're having fun with it. And you know what, Psychos? I hope you save lives. And I hope you... You know what? That's like an even more relatable thing. I just hope it works, I guess. I hope it's, I hope there aren't any issues. And you know what? Let's get a big round of applause for future lifesaver Psychos! That's the goal. Speaking of things I'm not allowed to do, and speaking of things that that will probably get me disqualified from employment, even though I've found plenty of jobs that still do allow it, and they just haven't gotten back to me. Let's go ahead and take a boner. I'm looking to relax. I'm looking to have a very relaxing, even though we're playing Sekiro, I still think Sekiro is relaxing. Again, you're looking at official first trier of GYOBOU MASATAKA ONIWA. So, I've been really itching to work a job where I can just do something meaningful. Very tired of sitting at a desk. Damn. I just hope the EMT program works out. I think you'll definitely find meaning in that job. It'll definitely feel more impactful than sitting at a desk. I definitely understand where you're coming from with sitting at a desk. And just having it be fucking boring. I used to, I'm still tempted to say this to some interviews. I used to work at a bread manufacturing plant. Which also drug tested, but I didn't give a fuck when I worked there. I was working at a bread manufacturing plant. And my entire job, it was an 8-hour shift, 5 days a week. My entire job was sitting in front of a conveyor belt, pushing bread down the conveyor belt. And making sure it did not get stuck in the conveyor belt. Making sure it didn't get clogged in the conveyor belt. And that job made me realize, wow, there is a job that is too boring. There is a job that exists that is just way too brain dead. And now whenever I go into like an interview and I'm talking to them, I always, they go, oh, what are you looking for in a job? And like 9 times out of 10, the 1 time out of 10 is I'm looking for somewhere I can see myself long term with potential room for growth and whatever. The other 9 times out of 10, I would go, I'm looking for something where I feel like I did something, where I can go home and I can brush off my hands and go, I did something today. I was productive today. I don't want a job, and I'm scared to say this now because I'm worried that people will be like, oh well, he's not gonna find that here. Oh, he's looking for like meaning, and we're looking for just like someone to operate a fucking machinery. We're just looking for someone to run wire through fucking homes. We're just looking for, I don't know, someone to sit at a fucking desk. And I guess that's going to be the end of that thought. I have another interview tomorrow. I do have another interview scheduled tomorrow, and hopefully they don't surprise me with the... Typically, the reason... Honestly, one of the main reasons why I'm bringing this up is because when I went into the interview today, all of the interviews, 100% of the interviews I've had, they've had like a phone screening. Like they'll call me and be like, okay, well, like I'm gonna ask you a few basic questions, and then we'll go from there and see if whatever. Then we'll set up the in-person interview, whatever. And almost every single time we talk about the drug test. Then at this job, they didn't even mention it until I went into the interview, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna drug test you. And I was like, oh fuck. There's been an influx of people falling for AI scams, thinking a celebrity is gonna pick them up at the airport. So that's somewhat interesting. There's been an influx of people falling for AI scams, thinking a celebrity is gonna pick them up at the airport. Maybe AI scams for a job, like, oh hey, we're like hiring right now, give us all this information, give us all your personal information, and we'll get you like fitted for a job. A celebrity is going to pick you up at the airport. That would be a really interesting cameo. Like you go onto the Cameo website and you go to an actor, and like for $500 they're like, I'll pick you up from the airport. I'll have like a sign here. That would be a really interesting cameo. That is the take us north $5,000 like go and watch illegal immigration happen in front of you scam. That is that, except with a celebrity. Crazy. I'm gonna talk about this. No, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna talk about this actually. I'll say this for the pre-stream chat, and then we'll get into the game, because I would like to play, and I would like to smoke. I would like to get rid of all this stress and all this bullshit. I pulled up my email. I did not do what I wanted to do. Okay. This is a very small pre-stream topic. This is a very, very small pre-stream topic. Again, I'm just kind of knocking out the list just so I can knock out the list. Time for sober. If I stay sober today, I will be a very sad man. If I stay sober for this stream, I will be a very sad man. You know what? I might end up talking about that later, but... this other piece of pre-stream topic. I've been sober for 23 years. Wow. I bought some... So I've been really into meal prep, as I've talked to stream about before. I've been making a lot of breakfast burritos. I've been making a lot of breakfast burritos. My local King Supers has really good chorizo, actually. It's got really, really fucking good chorizo, so I'll just fucking buy a pound of it, and I'll just fucking make like... I'll make like a week's worth of breakfast burritos with them. Good shit. The other day, I was at King Supers, and I was walking around. And I don't know how common this is in other states. It's surprisingly common in Colorado. King Supers, as well as Walmart, will sell pre-packaged boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts. Now, I've talked to stream before about my kind of deal with donuts. Donuts for me are like ketchup, where I get a hankering for them once every year, once every other year. And I'll be like, man, I really fucking want a donut. And I'll have one donut and I'll be solid and I'll be set for literally a fucking year or more. Recently, that has not been the case. Recently, I have broken that rule. I went to King Soopers. I saw the Krispy Kreme thing, and of course, I've had fresh Krispy Kreme before. I've been to a Krispy Kreme like restaurant, you can call it a restaurant, where they make the donuts fresh in house and they've got the drive-through and you know whatever. I would demolish a Maple bar. Maple Long Johns go unfucking believably hard. Maple Long Johns might be the S tier of donut. Maple Long Johns for me sit right next to a pink, a standard, no frills, pink frosted donut. Like, that is how good a maple bar is to me. I'm right there fucking with you. So I went to King Soopers and I saw the Krispy Kreme thing. And of course, I've had fresh Krispy Kremes before. I've been to a Krispy Kreme, you know, place, whatever. Used to live in California. They have them all the fuck over in Northern California. But this is my first time buying a box of Krispy Kreme just from the store. Like a pre-packaged box. Bro wants the Homer Simpson donut. That shit goes hard. And I found a box of Krispy Kremes with a couple of the Homer Simpson donuts. Let me tell you something. Yes, this could have been due to the fact that I haven't had like a Krispy Kreme from a restaurant in probably a year or two. Krispy Kremes from the store in those pre-packaged boxes, they go unfucking believably hard. They go insane. They are fucking incredible. And they have the Krispy Kreme minis. They've got the little minis. And they are the perfect fucking size. They are the fucking perfect size. Those little minis. And you get a box of like 6 of them. And yeah, that's like $10. And it's like, no, you get like 8 of them. It's like $10. And it's like, oh fuck, that hurts. But once in a while, you just want that fucking, you want that Homer Simpson donut. And you look at that fucking box at fucking King Soopers at Walmart. And you go, damn. Those are fucking good. Just with a coffee to wash it down. God damn, those go hard. I could go for some of those frosted sugar cookies. Those frosted sugar cookies, the extra soft, with the humongous layer of icing on it. Oh my goodness gracious. God damn. They go hard. They go unfucking believably hard. You know what else goes unbelievably hard? Now we're extending the pre-stream chat for a little bit. You know what else goes unbelievably hard? So, I'm a big sandwich guy, as stream chat knows. I'm a big sandwich guy. I love my sandwiches. I've been really into Italians. God, I love a good Italian. Capicola, salami, prosciutto, maybe a little bit of ham. Got some provolone on there. You got a spring mix. You got some spinach and arugula. You got some fucking bell pepper. Nothing goes harder. Now, if you go and get a sandwich from like a sandwich place, most of the time you'll know that they have those, they've got like a bunch of potato chips there for you. I don't know why, but for a very long time, I just didn't fuck with potato chips. Like, I just didn't fuck with. It was like if I was at 7-Eleven, if I was at the grocery store and I was thinking about munchies, other things would take precedence over like a bag of fucking Lay's or a bag of fucking or a can of Pringles, whatever. This flavor of Kettle brand chips might be the single greatest potato chip I've ever had in my entire fucking life. It might be the single greatest potato chip I've ever had in my entire fucking life. Unironically. And I'm not gonna lie to stream. I've got 3 bags sitting there. I got 3 fucking bags sitting there. One day I was like, this whole fucking hankering thing with the donut thing too. Same thing happened with chips. Woke up one day and I was like, you know what? I just want some fucking chips. I just want a fucking bag of chips. I was at King Soopers. I went to the kettle. It wasn't that I just woke up one day actually. It was that I ordered a sub from somewhere and it came with sea salt and vinegar kettle chips. And I like sea salt and vinegar. I dig sea salt and vinegar. I dig sea salt and vinegar chips, kettle chips. They're good. So I was sitting at the store and I was looking. I was like, you know what, man? I kind of really want some more sea salt and vinegar. I kind of really fuck with that shit. I kind of want some more. And I was sitting there in the aisle and I saw the special sauce. Well, special sauce. That sounds like it could be like maybe Big Mac sauce, maybe Thousand Island, maybe Animal Style from In-N-Out, right? Like a burger sauce, like a special sauce. Holy fucking moly. Yeah, and that's exactly what it is. It's a special sauce on like a burger, right? Like it's not fancy. It's not crazy. It's shit you've already known. Like honestly, when I eat the chip, it tastes like a very light barbecue with like maybe some extra flavors in there. Holy fucking shit, that might be the best fucking potato chip I've ever had in my entire goddamn life. Probably the single greatest potato chip I've ever had in my entire fucking life. In my entire life. So I'll just make some sandwiches and eat some chips and make an Italian sandwich. Just fucking toast it up real quick. I love Italian subs. God damn, do I love Italian subs. Okay. I did boot up the stream for more than just me talking about food and me talking about the crisis that is employment right now. I booted up the stream to play some Sekiro. I booted up the stream to play some Sekiro. And by the way, I didn't even talk about this. The song you're hearing right now is different. I rewatched the previous VODs and I saw that they were muted for some reason. I was like, what the fuck? Turns out, the song I've been using, which was from, it was from, Lethal League. It was from Lethal League Blaze. Turns out it's fucking copyrighted. Turns out that shit is fucking copyrighted. Not enough Super Mario Galaxy OST. The Haste soundtrack. The Haste soundtrack. Haste soundtrack does a good job. This is spatial instability off of the. I think this is off the bonus album. Yeah, this is off the bonus tracks. So yeah, we'll probably just be back to this, just hanging out to this music. Haste soundtrack does the job. Either that, or if we find another game with a fucking crazy soundtrack. Which, by the way, I have been playing plenty of games off stream. Oh my god. I have been playing plenty of games off stream. I will, no denying that I've been playing plenty of games off stream. Pull up the Gusty Garden Galaxy. Pull up. Oh, mustard. I think, so I figured out you can force full screen by just dragging your mouse off the screen. Force, bordered windowless, sorry. Gusty I don't know why I keep saying Guardian. Gusty Garden Galaxy. I bet I'm gonna know it as soon as I hear it. Everyone knows this. I've never played Super Mario Galaxy, and I still know this. And then halfway through the song, it goes all like spacey. It goes all space themed. We know. Hey, we know. This ain't, hey. This ain't no fucking music request stream, man. Love some Galaxy. I still have the Super Mario... Did I correct this? No. I still have Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I think they released 1 and 2 on the Switch too. Oh. Oh my. I still don't own a Switch 2. I still don't think I will own a Switch 2. I own a PS3 and a Switch 1. I'm waiting for more games in a sale. That's real as fuck. I gotta... Wasn't there a thing with the Switch 1 where if you didn't boot it up after like 6 months, your shit would be fried or something? Because I've definitely not booted it up in probably over a year. So that's awesome. My Switch is probably fucking dead. I know where it is. I know where it's at. I'm just... What am I going to play on there? Super Mario 3D All-Stars? That's a stream game right there. Although, it is 3 games in 1, so it's 3 stream games. Alright, we're good. Okay. We left off last time at this fucking fight. Oh, that's right. I need more spirit emblems. I have no spirit emblems, and we're about to do this fight. Eh. Shit, might as well just do it without fucking spirit emblems. You can probably do it without it. All the spirit emblems are giving you is a window of opportunity.
Face me, Shinobi.
This is just a warm-up. Just a warm-up. Ooh, I almost missed that 4th one. Probably one of the best fights in the game. This one had me clenched last stream. Shit. Oh, nice. Ah, yeah, I deserve that. I'm gonna lose my posture. He's gonna lose this too, that's okay. I'm glad I have any health damage on him. Nice. Yeah, this is sweet. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's revive it just so I can get warmed up.
Power of the dragon's blood. Kill you as many times as it takes.
Ooh. Gotta keep that pressure, yeah. Oh, it was the grab. I thought he was going in for the sweep. Thank you for letting me get a heal off, little broski. Ooh. Ah, he went for the grab again. I gotta pay more attention. That was a very clear change in choreography, and I was just, I just saw a red thing, and I saw he kind of did the same, or a similar posture. I realized they're giving me a chance for me to hit him when he's charging that up. Like, one of the defining factors that he is going to start that attack pattern is that he does that kind of long wind-up. Ah, mustard. Oh, that was a jump. Once again, that was the grab move. Once again, they gave me the opportunity to strike at him. Ah, that was the grab. Gotta pay more attention. I'm trying my best to, like, get his sweeps now. And I'm just not bothering to pay attention to the fact that he's not doing a sweep. He's actually doing a grab. Oh, from, yep. Shit. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't count as me actually getting my node back, right? Because that's not a full circle. Oh, that was the sweep. See? I couldn't see it past all the smoke. I should maybe go for a stab there. Ooh. Nice. Damn. Oh, nice. I should have stepped on him, but I got the hits off instead. Nice. I'm really glad I got that. I kind of guessed, but... Let's get a heal while he does that. I should have paid attention to see if he was going to charge up. But I can also animation cancel into the block. I have to build up some posture again. I should have went in for another hit. And I should have went in for the stab instead of the swipe. Oh shit, he surprised me with that one. He got me off guard. No heals, by the way. If he hits me once, I'm dead. Stab, not the swipe. I have to pay more attention. That was a lot of just I need to pay attention. It was a warm-up. Warm-up attempt. Once I saw his phase 3, I was like, okay, I'm gonna need to, like, be able to do that fight casually. I'm gonna need to be able to do this fight just for fun before I'm gonna be able to like sit there and be like, okay, I've got to learn his phase 3. Like I have to learn like the whole new jump and deflect mechanic, you know, whatever. Ooh, get the full swipe off. Lightning deflect, yeah. All his moves in phase 3 are just like, what the fuck am I even looking at? From what I know so far. Ah, I jumped. Yeah, it was the, he did the other side. I don't know why I'm so hell-bent on just trying to jump now. I was holding it. You cannot do that. It's better to go for a swipe after that. It's okay. He can regain his posture. He's not gonna, because he's gonna just keep attacking me, but that's okay. Ooh. Nice. That was a solid phase 1. That was a solid phase 1. You did pretty well there. Okay. Does he switch all his moves up, or it's just he adds in some new choreography? It's not, he actually switches it all up. Oh my god. I thought that was going to be death animation there. Nice. Nice. That's 1 for 1 on that going into the swipe move instead of the Mikiri move. Shit. That's 2 for 2 on the swipe. I just went in for it. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that that's still got a set combo. That's 3 for 3. I think he completely switches it to the swipe move. That doesn't always reach, though, which is the only thing that sucks about that. Hear me out? No. You're nade. You cannot be heard out. You lost that right long ago. That was 4 for 4 on him going into the sweep move instead of the Mikiri counter move. Oh, it was the grab move and not the swipe move. That's on me. That's the swipe move. Will you let me heal? Nah. Okay. Thank you. You can regain your posture. I'm chilling. You have me ran out of heals, but I'll just focus up. Thank you, Miyazaki, for deciding to allow the player to animation cancel. That wasn't close enough. And I'm not paying attention to my poise. Ooh. Like that. Oh, shit. Okay, he does not fully switch it up. One hit. Ah, it was the grab. Shadows die twice. Sorry, Genichiro, but this Sekiro Shadows die twice. And I regained my points of revivification.
Impressive.
Okay, now I have to jump and deflect. Now we gotta start getting to jump deflect. Oh, shit. That's a grab. Okay. That's a Mikiri counter. Shit. Swipe. Did I just get a perfect dodge on that? Yeah, I tried to jump, but I wonder if I can perfect dodge that. If I can just get a good shimmy out, like what was the enemy in Space Marine 2? The Neurothrope. If it's like the Neurothrope, where I can just kind of dodge it. Watching in 160p right now. Wow. Oh, dude, you are watching in 160p. Dude, what the f- I think this is actually Twitch, though, because my last internet test did come back kosher. Oh, shit. And we talked last stream about how Twitch nuked their servers. What the fuck, man? HDMI 1? Okay, I think something fucked up. Holy shit. That is far as fuck behind. No. Oh my god. I do think it's Twitch side, but like, holy motherfuck, dude. That is so far behind. Is that actually real, or is it just Twitch being super fucked up? No, dude, I want to see my fucking channel. I don't want to go to my settings. I didn't even click on settings. Twice. Dude, holy shit, what? That shit is so far back. I